Adventure is in my blood. Finding treasures big or small and having fun is what it's all about. With my wife Melissa and our 3 kids, life is pretty full. But there isn't a mountain we can't climb together. This isn't your ordinary antique store. My name is Alex Archbold and this is Curiosity Inc.
Well, good morning everyone and welcome back to another episode. This time I'm taking the family, so Melissa, the kids, and my mom are going out to check out the house. I'm gonna bring my tripod and a metal detector. So we're gonna check the yard, see if we can find anything cool. Mainly a cleaning trip this time around, with a little bit of work to do, cleaning up the rooms. Some of the guys locally there have been working on doing some work on the exterior of the house. We're gonna go follow up and see how that's been coming along. So let's go check this out and see how things go today. So as far as the eye can see, every single post on his farm field has a different hat. I wonder if that's how donkeys, you know, when you see a donkey in a cartoon or something wearing a hat, I wonder if they're like scratching their head against the post and then a hat falls on it. And then they just walk around with the hat stuck on their head for the rest of the day. Either way, this guy's got lots of hats, and he's got what looks like maybe a 59 old Pontiac sitting over there too. Need a hat. Mild, you know, tick or whatever infestation. You could get one for free off of this guy's post. We are just about to pull up to the house and I see some workers presumably working at the property. You'd hope that's what they're doing and not people who are just hauling stuff off my property for no reason. We're gonna drive by and see how it's looking. Oh, I see something a little different. Do you guys notice anything different about the house?
It's a different color.
What? They painted it?
It's got its makeup on.
Huh.
Let's go check it out.
Oh, is that it?
Well, this is a nice surprise. Starting to look pretty good. Oh, I see you've got one window painted up top there too. Oh,
Yeah, we did 2 of them there.
is it just me or do I have new windows up top?
You have new windows up top.
Wow. Well, that wasn't you, but it's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Well, the paint was all Carmen. It's really starting to spruce up, isn't it? I mean, from this angle, you never know it was the same house, really. Well, that's great. Well, I'm gonna go give my mom the royal tour here. I really like this color. It's sort of a colonial blue, and with the white trim, it really sets it off. Now, we also have the guys coming back to put new gutters on, so they're gonna replace any boards that are rotted, and I'll have new gutters before long too. I'll find my mom inside and give her the tour. You guys got started without me in here. I was yakking, but I didn't have a chance to give you the ta-da tour, but I'll do that now. Okay, Mom, so is there enough counter space in this kitchen?
There's tons of counter space in here. Like I was just saying, you can always put stuff up here too while you're working. So
Yeah,
there's
lots of
plenty,
room.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really big. It's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it is. I know a lot of people come in and they don't, I mean, they see the video and they don't think it's a big kitchen, but it's probably, I don't know, over 100 square feet. I would say it's, if I remember, it was like 12 by 12 or something like that. It's a good size.
I put a baker's rack here with some.
Oh yeah, you could put shelving there. You could put anything against that wall. So we kind of left it open so we could figure out what to put there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of room.
Okay, you gotta come see upstairs. Okay, and what I have to do today is I have to clean that room. That's gonna be the main floor laundry. You may as well come check that out too. This is one of the first rooms I did, but it ended up becoming a work room, so now it's all dirty. So this is gonna be washer and dryer. So dryer is already in place. Washer goes there. I'll probably have to paint that. The goal was to paint that white. Mind you, as it is right now, it actually matches the upper cabinets. Just put a clear coat on it and it would match because it's just plywood cabinetry. This is our new back door, the one that Austin built. I have weather stripping to put on because you can see the gap at the top there. It doesn't have any weather stripping in right now. Not that it'll get weathered because it has a roof on the little patio out there, but yeah, so this is one of the things I have to do today. Let's go this way, guys.
It's locked.
Yeah, you have to use the skeleton key. This is the one, this is the working washroom.
It's a nice size.
Yeah, it's a normal size for a bathroom.
Oh, this is huge.
Yeah, it's a big living room. And what I was doing when I left the other day is I was putting an antique light fixture in the ceiling. So that's still the 70s one, and then there's an antique one over there. So I've got to put the other one up. Lots for Dad to do today. This is the, if you guys are up to it, and I don't know if you will be, this is what we need cleaning the windows and the walls. So your squeegee is still here, so I thought we could squeegee them. Yeah, all this pretty gross. Look at how yucky that glass is. Has not been cleaned. Well, it's sandblaster. Yeah, it might be overkill.
Windows might help a little bit.
Yep. Was it kind of homey in here, Mom?
Yeah, really cozy and nice.
What do you think, Abigail? You were already hanging out on one of the chairs. Is this better than last time you were here?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you guys can explore and have fun while we're working on stuff today, too.
And I'll tackle the windows.
You're going to do the windows, Mom?
I'll do windows. I got dibs on the windows.
Dibs on windows? Oh, you picked the grossest job. Okay. Hey, look, and you put the plant there. That's fine. Okay, so you guys got to go upstairs. Do you want to turn the light switch on, boys? Okay, Mom, you got to go up.
You gotta show Grandma.
Is it weird seeing it in person after seeing it in the videos?
It is, but it's so much bigger than it's.
Everybody always says that. The house is, it's a big house. I keep telling people that. I mean, it's a really big house.
Oh,
Yeah, this is where Patrick stayed in here, and
Josh's air mattress.
well, that's our. We brought that from home. There's Pickle Rick. He's hanging out in here. Yeah, that's because this room is where Josh and Dakota slept last. But look, we've got brand new windows, and what they did is they kept the original form, the original shape, and they just put new sliders in. So that's probably why the house is a little cold, because I think these guys just put the windows in like today. These are very similar to the original kind of style that would have been in here. Let's see, how do I work them? I guess just like that. So brand spanking new windows. That's a big plus already.
It's like we're at Fort Edmonton Park going through those.
Grandma's attic. There's a grandma in the attic. This is one of Abigail's favorite rooms, I guess. Now, do you feel like there's 100 bees hitting your face, honey?
Yeah.
So there's still stuff up here that has to come down. This is an ice cream maker. It's in that box. There's an old table that I was going to use in the laundry room. So some of these things I've been keeping around to do something with, but if there was a child that had some willpower, big one or little one. Did you say dibs out already? I just need somebody to sweep and kind of organize up here at some point. Well, we'll do that later today. Did Jason lock us up in the attic?
Hey.
I'll do the windows with Grandma.
You're gonna help Grandma? Okay, it'll be nice for you girls to work together.
Okay.
Look at the size of this dictionary. How big is a dictionary nowadays? Like in the library at your school?
Like, not this big. Why?
I know. I feel like there's quite a few words missing. Oh, she was pressing some flower petals in there. Or that onion. No, flower petal.
We broke it.
So you think we might be missing some words out of our current dictionaries that's in here? Like, look, shrimp catcher. That's what I am when I'm chasing after you guys in the backyard. I'm a shrimp catcher.
Ah.
And Steven is off to go metal detect in the yard. So if you find something cool, you gotta come let me know.
All right.
Have fun.
Yay.
Okay, put it on the ground.
I think this might have something to do with
Oh,
that.
yeah. You can't be holding the shovel at the same time. Check your settings. That doesn't sound right.
Oh, sensitivity is way.
Yeah, turn your sensitivity down. Okay, you got it? Try and find a spot where you can dig that there's not giant boulders to move out of the way. But it would make sense to kind of check near your path because people might have dropped change or coins as they're walking up to the house.
Yeah.
Well, you have fun.
All right.
If you feel like it, you can start that fire too. Burn off some of the scrap wood.
All right.
I also have to find all the little things that were around this house that I've sold and remember to bring them back into the city. This sold to a lady over the internet. I have to mail it out to her. So if she's watching this video, I didn't forget you. It's going to be going soon. And there was also that really great silk screen upstairs too that I had no idea what it was and I left it behind. Where is it? And look, even one of Mary's old signs. But I kind of tucked it away back here. There it is right there. So I'm going to take these downstairs. Put all my little treasures together. And in the old days, sometimes they would frame advertisements. Now this is just, I mean, somebody's stuck this little picture in here. It's nothing of consequence. But it used to be an advertisement for Pyrex from way back in the day. And that is kind of cool. There's a lot of Pyrex collectors out there. So you flip that around, clean it up a bit, and you got your Pyrex display back. Neat. Bag full of jewelry and coins. Jar full of buttons and things. Just have to bring that whole purse down. Check that out. Pretty neat. Oh, here's a few of the piece of vintage fabric I kept from last time. So there was some interest in that. I just kind of kept the cool ones because most of it was just not really all that great. But these cool psychedelic 60s ones I kept. Another pattern. You know, she is casual, but you take the casual top off and look, she's wearing a red dress. People buy patterns, old hats. A vacuum rack. I wonder if it would wreck your vac. It's you put your record in there and it would, I guess, clean the dust off of it. Kind of neat. If it can be cleaned up and reused. I really like these. These are little Canadian beaver bookends. They're just the cutest thing. The maple leaf and a beaver on it. There's nothing more Canadian to have on your bookcase than that. So a lot of this stuff I'm going to bring back with me on the next trip. Isn't it crazy that I'm still, you know, finding all sorts of things? Watches and belt buckles, probably some jewelry wrapped up in there. Brooches. Looks like an older one. Singer sewing machine. Buttonhole attachment. Yeah, it's in there. Buttonholer. So I'll have to bring a bunch of stuff back to the city with me this week, because I've got to ship stuff out all over the place. Real book on baseball. See if I can organize this room a bit. Kind of sorting things, and I found another painting. It's kind of like very delicate looking flowers. Don't know the signature. Looks like almost HI or WHI. I don't know. Not sure who did this one, but sometimes it's worth checking these things out because you never know. Pile of stuff to go. I've been trying to keep all the family, their old yearbooks from school and personal stuff. I'm going to take a big bag of that back into the city for them this week. But I'm making some progress. I can actually walk around in here a little bit now, which is nice. The wallpaper's a little gross, but this is the only room in the house that hasn't been touched in like 100 years. And I don't think I'm going to do it. It's kind of a time capsule right now. It's the only original room left in the whole house. How are things going in the kitchen?
It's getting cleaner. You can see where I got to. So you can see all the way up to this point, and then you can see the fingerprints and everything again. So
Yeah, it was
but
kind
I
of
washed all this.
Oh, that's looking better.
I mean, so you can tell like there's dust on everything. So I'm just starting from the top to the bottom. So I'm on this section right now. So now I got this.
Well, now it's just basically turning this from being a construction site back into a house.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it feels all clean and good to go.
Well, at least you got a sink that works in here.
Yeah, a hot sink.
I know, you gotta be careful with the hot water.
You can make coffee with that water.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. Let me see how Mom's doing in the other room. How's it going in here, Mom?
Good, honey. I got one done.
Ooh, it's so clear I could walk right into it. That looks really good.
It's good in there.
Yeah, it's feeling so much better. Thank you for helping out, Mom.
You're welcome.
Now, over the weekend, I had some guys clearing out the shed for me. See what's happening back here. Whoa, all the scrub brush is gone. There's one of her kilns right there. And there's a pit where she did her outdoor firing, still here. Found a whole bunch of rocks. There's quartz, petrified wood.
Yeah.
Dinosaur egg, petrified dinosaur brain. All kinds of stuff.
That would be pretty awesome.
Sweeping the floor, so I thought I'd best move the stove out of the way. And underneath appears to be the brake drum off of like a Model T or Model A. That's an early one. This thing's probably been sitting here a really long time. Basement is swept. Kids are upstairs playing piano. I'm gonna start laying some fresh paint on the floor. So the first coat of paint on the floor in probably, I want to say 70 years. I'm gonna let that set up a little bit before I do any bit more, but it is definitely feeling cleaner. At some point I'll do the walls down here too. That is not real brick, it's faux brick. Yeah, so looking better. Today is Good Friday, so we really didn't give ourselves much time at the house today. But in the time we were here, we got, I just put new weather stripping all around the door, so no more open gaps on the door. My son Steven did a great job cleaning out the laundry room. The floor is all clean and ready for another coat of clear for next time when I come back. My mom and my wife have done a fantastic job working their way through the house, cleaning and getting the windows and everything all looking great. It's really starting to feel much better. As you can see, this is the gross window from before. It's all nice and clean now. So the place is really looking more homey. The painters are gonna work outside over the weekend, and hopefully next time I come back, the whole house will be painted with new windows all the way around. Okay, Mom, so what'd you find up in the attic?
Well, I don't know if it's anything, but
Well, let's go look. I see you found brotherly love.
it's that box there. I'm wrapped. I thought you might like it.
Oh, let's see. And this was tied up, you said?
Yeah.
It was a really old baseball glove. You kind of tell because it has the separated fingers. They're laced though, so it's probably 1950s. Let's see. Postcard. It says, "Do something. I think I have." He's getting robbed. One of a fisherman who's turned into a skeleton says, "Stubborn cuss." I think this is a bowl, but I believe it's a wooden bowl. Let's see what else is in here. Story of Robin Hood. That's when they did painted covers. Oh, the old fruit. Yeah, I see. Oh, there's little saddle horse instructions. Professor Beery's mail course in horsemanship. Well, we'll take all these and bring them in because I know somebody's going to watch the video and say, "Hey, did you bring those back?" And I always say, "No, I left them at the house. Do you want to grab those, Mom?" This time, I'm going to be smart and bring them back. Oh, these are all Snow White. David and Goliath. Frankie Weir. Josephine. You always want to look for old rock and roll or jazz. There's another bowl. Wooden bowl. And some fruit. Cool. Some neat finds, Mom. We'll bring those horse books back with us. Oh, and we'll bring these little cards too. Those are kind of cute. There's another box all twined shut here too. Oh, the tiles.
All those books came out of there too.
All the books did.
There's all kinds of these kinds of books.
Oh, are they? Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh yeah, there's more Professor Beery's. There's a lot of people who are into old equestrian stuff. So we'll take those ones too. Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here. How to breed livestock. What's the difference? Okay. I'll pack up some of this stuff and then we'll bring this back in.
It's amazing how a little paint already makes such a big difference. With new windows, gutters, and exterior paint, this house will be sale ready before long. Someone is going to not only get a unique and beautiful home, but also a piece of history. We're leaving the original pottery studio standing with her outdoor kilns and pits in place as a historic site. I'm amazed they were still intact, buried in the earth all these years. We'll do a video on metal detecting next time and show you what we found. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you all soon, and bye for now.